Good morning. You're watching the breaking news show right here on CNN News 18. My name is Toya Singh. We're going to walk you through all of the country's top stories this Wednesday morning. Let's take you first to a story playing out in Telangana. KT Rama Rao has responded to comments made by the Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy. Exactly what did the Telangana Chief Minister say? The incumbent Congress Telangana Chief Minister has claimed that K. Kavita, remember K. Kavita is a senior leader in Telangana. She is the daughter of the former Chief Minister KCR. KCR's son is KTR, KCR's daughter is K. Kavita. So the Telangana current Chief Minister Revanth Reddy had said about K. Kavita's arrest, because K. Kavita had been arrested, you'll remember, back in March. He'd said about that arrest that arrest was only about the Chief Minister of Delhi, Arvind Kejriwal. He's argued that if the arrest was actually about the BRS's corruption, then KTR and KCR, so her brother and her father, would have been the first to be arrested. He's essentially saying that it is the BRS that is corrupt. Now, KTR has responded to that. He said Revanth Reddy, the incumbent current Chief Minister of Telangana, is a joke. He said, I don't take him seriously. This is an interview with our colleague Akanksha. Take a look.
In a CNN News 18 exclusive, Revanth Reddy has in fact said that the reason behind K. Kavita's arrest was to arrest Kejriwal, and that corruption had nothing to do with that arrest. But mind you, he says that if corruption was the reason behind the arrest, then they should have arrested you and your father, Mr. KCR.
See, Revanth Reddy is a joke. I don't take him seriously, but I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you why he's a joke. He's a Congress Chief Minister, but he toes the line of Prime Minister Modi. स्वयं राहुल गांधी जाते हैं रामलीला मैदान और आक्रोश व्यक्त करते हैं कि केजरीवाल जी को अरेस्ट करना गलत था, और रेवंत रेड्डी जी कहते हैं कि कविता को अरेस्ट करना सही है. अब राहुल गांधी जी कहते हैं कि चौकीदार चोर है, रेवंत रेड्डी कहते हैं कि चौकीदार मेरे बड़े भाई है. अब राहुल जी कहते हैं गुजरात मॉडल बेकार है, रेवंत जी कहते हैं कि गुजरात मॉडल शानदार है. राहुल जी कहते हैं अदानी फ्रॉड है, रेवंत जी कहते हैं अदानी फ्रेंड है. इसलिए मैं पूछना चाहता हूं, रोहित वेमुला एक्ट बनाना चाहते थे राहुल गांधी,
उस पे भी
सुनिए,
उन्होंने ये कहा.
सुन तो लीजिए,
Hear me out. I want you to counter that.
सुन तो लीजिए, मैं जो कह रहा हूं सुन तो लीजिए. राहुल गांधी जी रोहित वेमुला एक्ट बनाना चाहते थे, और उनके खुद के स्वयं चीफ मिनिस्टर की गवर्नमेंट आज कहती है कि रोहित वेमुला दलित नहीं है. तो ये कहां किसकी लाइन टो कर रहे हैं? मैं तो कह रहा हूं आपसे, आज लिख के रख लो आप. ये आदमी जो है इलेक्शन के तुरंत बाद बीजेपी में जंप करने वाला पहला आदमी होगा पूरे हिंदुस्तान में, रेवंत रेड्डी. आप लिख लो.
रोहित वेमुला का केस बंद कराने के लिए उन्होंने कहा ये एक प्लॉय था बीजेपी और बीआरएस के बीच में.
या तो सत्ता नहीं संभाल पा रहे, या वो खुद नहीं जानते कि क्या हो रहा है राज्य में, क्योंकि चीफ मिनिस्टर होने के नाते द बक स्टॉप्स विथ हिम. इफ हिज ओन डिपार्टमेंट इज सबमिटिंग अ रिपोर्ट टू द कोर्ट दैट रोहित वेमुला इज नॉट अ दलित, वेयर डज द बक स्टॉप? यू टेल मी. This report was submitted to the court in March 2024, 4 months after Revanth Reddy becomes the chief minister. Either the man does not know what the hell he's doing, or he has no control over his own administration. That's all I'll tell you.
Over to our colleague Akanksha, who actually took that entire interview for us. Akanksha, it's been a few months since the Congress has come into power. Otherwise, the state of Telangana had only seen the rule of KCR. Just tell our audiences a little bit more of the background to this comment over here. First, Revanth Reddy's allegation about corruption in Telangana. What was the sentiment you found on the ground? Then tell us a little bit more about this reaction.
You know, Toya, we are already aware that the BRS is currently on a sticky wicket, considering how it has panned out as far as the central agencies cracking down on the party is concerned. We already know K. Kavita is very much behind bars. And with the BRS politicians also jumping ship now from BRS over to Congress and BJP, it seems that, they could be very much making a compromise on their seat share, which, by the way, in 2019 Lok Sabha was the highest, even more than the Congress party. But it seems after that conversation that the spirits of KTR and all of BRS, whatever is left of it, are still very much buoyant. But remember, most of his reactions have been a counter to that exclusive interview of Revanth Reddy with Zakir Jacob, and in which, in fact, he's countered the entire rhetoric. He's brought out some very interesting contradictions of Revanth Reddy, where he's gone on to, in fact, indicate, in fact, he's accused Revanth Reddy of being a joke. He says that he doesn't take him seriously. He's talked about all those contradictions when he's in fact a Congress chief minister, one who is in fact endorsing Modi's ideology. He says मोदी को बड़ा भाई कहते हैं. He contradicts everything that Rahul Gandhi says. राहुल रामलीला मैदान जाते हैं, आक्रोश व्यक्त करते हैं कि केजरीवाल को अरेस्ट क्यों किया गया, वो गलत है. रेवंत कहते हैं कि कविता को अरेस्ट करना सही है. राहुल गांधी कहते हैं चौकीदार चोर है. रेवंत रेड्डी कहते हैं चौकीदार मेरे बड़े भाई हैं. राहुल जी कहते हैं गुजरात मॉडल बेकार है. रेवंत कहते हैं गुजरात मॉडल शानदार है. So all those contradictions that he's bringing to the forefront only go on to sort of highlight the paradox in the ideologies. And at a time, the Congress is trying to fight its own Lok Sabha narrative based on the fight for a constitution. You see, the lack of political ideology could very much backfire for the Congress party, which in fact right now is fighting a very strong battle on ideological grounds. It's trying to define itself ideologically, but it seems that when it's only being attacked by opposition parties, KTR talked about the lack of unity, how India is a very loose alliance in terms of unity. It only goes on to indicate how Congress's own standing is currently in Telangana. And let me tell you also by personal experience that the BRS cadre strength is still very much in place. From whatever I have observed, that may still prove to be a challenge as far as the Congress party in Telangana is concerned.
Okay.